Hi people, we're back.
We're back. Welcome back.
Woohoo.
We're going to slowly wrap this up. This is your last chance to ask any questions you want to any of us. Fire Kirby posted, "Oh, got one. Will gameplay be straight up action, or will there be strategy puzzles?" I think puzzles will definitely add a nice aspect to the game, but we're not sure yet. What do you think, Coffin?
I mean, a lot of the side missions we can have puzzles. For example, some of the bosses, we're not having it be straight up, fire your forces at an enemy boss. We're going to have the idea of environmental puzzles in order to beat the bosses. They're going to be fairly multi-staged, some of them. So they'll change tactics, and they'll mean that you have to keep changing your strategy. For example, for some of them, we're going to have multiple of the main six, if not all of the main six together fighting some of them. So we're looking at ways of making the boss deliberately force the player to complement each other. So for example, one of the skills we're considering for Rarity is that she can summon a wall of gems from underground, and this injures whatever gets in the way of it, plus creates a barrier against damage. And this can be useful, for example, for protecting other people who are getting attacked. So we're looking at ways of making you have to use your units to complement each other rather than just sending them all at the enemy, or other ones that may have slow effects and then you can use spells on them, etc. So we're going to try and bring strategy into it as much as we can, especially in terms of boss battles.
Alright, then we have from a guy named Omega Pony, will Trixie be in the game? Is that somewhere in your storyline?
I'm still weighing up whether I could add her, where I could add her, how would she work. I don't know, I've never seen Trixie as the arch villain, more just a show pony, and or I don't know if she'd even really fit in, or if it would make it too comical, and whether it would change the tone too much. So I don't know.
Okay, and then from a guy named Begilbuz, I have no idea. Whatever. What would you say if Tombstone, Glaze, Mike, Jackal App, and all those guys want to do music for your game? I'd say yes, hell yes. They're great artists. I love their music.
I mean, a few of them are vocalists, aren't they? And vocal music doesn't really fit in with game music. It depends. I don't know. I do like some of Tombstone's skills. A lot of them are very I don't really know the word, synthetic. We're going for more of an epic scale, which means orchestral suits a little bit better, but with elements of synthetic in it, kind of like the style of Martin O'Donnell, that sort of game style. Or other ones, we're going to try and get a broad spectrum, but I'm not sure. I know we've got Jeff the Strider, or Stars in Autumn, as his new name is. Yeah, he's doing the main theme for us, and he's offered, if he's got spare time, he'll do other pieces for us as well. So far what we've seen is pretty damn good. The main thing is we're just looking at gathering people where we can, and people who are talented and who can get the tone we're looking for. We've got a large variety of... Oh, Jeff's actually here. Hey Jeff. He's said he's given us permission to use Dark Terrors, which I've wanted to use for a boss fight since I started listening to it, and I thought this would really fit well with a boss fight.
That's quite a good question I saw, and I think I can answer it. Will every unit be semi-unique? Like general
that's from
will have different skins, and you can only have one of each hero unit. Well,
I'd say yes. You can only ever have one of each type of hero unit. I mean, you don't want two Fluttershy's walking around. The cuteness would just make your mind explode. But yeah, I think every unit will be kind of semi-unique. Well, except for the non-hero units, I'll say. Like mass changeling attacks, we will have those in the game.
We had
and they pretty much all do the same thing.
yes, we had discussed about the multi-skin units, remember?
Yes, we did.
Like, we may
That,
add in
the
the
units
game.
do the same thing, but they look a bit different from one another.
Yeah.
That was an idea we tossed around, and we might be doing that.
I mean, that's fairly simple to do, even as far as texture variation. That can be done where we have, say, a group of 10 Royal Guards, but they all have slightly different armor.
Alright. Well, any more questions? Or should we wrap it up?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we should wrap it up. So, looks like no one else has anything to say. Yeah, so, yes, you will, Gabilgus. It's Gabilgus.
No, Storm Wyvern. No. No, you won't.
Will you have my babies?
I'll take them. There's no problem with that.
What? No.
Alright, so yeah, thanks a lot to Equestria Gaming for this event. Can't thank you enough. It was really fun. I mean, take that, real E3. They can suck some ponies. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. And this stream will be uploaded to YouTube shortly. We'll post a link on Equestria Gaming for you to rewatch it if you want to. Yeah, so join our forum if you have any contributions, any ideas, anything. And yeah, thank you for watching.
Alright, goodbye everyone.
Goodbye.